Nigeria's aviation sector is gearing up for a major milestone as the country prepares to host its first aviation airshow and exhibition in 2025. In an exclusive interview with TVC News, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, says the airshow is designed to drive economic growth, attract global investment, create thousands of jobs, and boost Nigeria's profile as a tourism hub in Africa.
Can you share the inspiration behind the launch of this first ever airshow in Nigeria? What is the drive? What are you aiming to achieve as well?
Well, I think the inspiration came from my visits to various airshows across the world. And I saw firsthand the pomp and the pageantry and the type of exposure it gives to those countries and the aviation ecosystems in those countries. And I felt that this would be good to also introduce into the aviation ecosystem in Nigeria. And luckily enough, we had an enterprise, a very enterprising Nigerian company and CEO who was also pushing the idea with us to collaborate with us to also do it. Because the problem, would have been, getting the bureaucracy to run it in terms of doing the legwork and the connections and all that. But luckily we have a private partnership on this issue that is also doing all those legwork and connections for us. We are just bringing in our own support, our endorsements, and our drive to make this happen. Of course, our infrastructure also, because we own the airports. Perhaps there should be somewhere we can see the history and evolution of aviation in Nigeria.
Yeah, how far
right. We can have a room, a big room, where we can begin to show the first aircraft in Nigeria, what it looked like, the first indigenous airline, what it looked like. We can see people climbing Nigerian Airways in 1960, going to London to study and all of that. We can have a room for that. And we can call it an archival room or some kind of, where you display, historical, equipment and artifacts and facts, So all of that is on the table, all the ideas on the table. So we begin to work out those details.
Some financial, growth for local businesses. Let's now go to how are other private businesses going on?
The instant thing you will see is that a lot of indigenous companies will connect immediately with international companies. These are international companies coming. So there will be an instant connection. A lot of MOUs will be signed, a lot of deals will be brokered, all kinds of things. So it's going to open up really the economy. And then people are going to see exactly our potentials here. We've not fulfilled all our potentials. They come and see our potentials and how they can help us to develop those potentials and at the same time make profit too, from their own investments.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.